What's up, guys? How you all doing today? Welcome back, episode... I want to say this is 8. It's probably 8. And I still haven't dropped the series yet, which is a good omen. It's a good omen. How far did the Saints Row Let's Play get? Episode 11. So if I get past that, will you guys have faith in me? Or do you already have faith in me? Or are you expecting this Let's Play to fall off the face of my channel in just a few more episodes? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. But we're gonna go rescue Roland. Whoa. Sorry if you saw a little bit of lag there. Whenever I like start the recording and first get into a fight, I always get like a little lag spike. But then after that point, it doesn't seem to happen again. I don't want that, but I picked it up because I thought it was ammo. I almost picked that up because I thought it was ammo. Ooh, a rhodium. Guys gotta love a rhodium. Now, there was something I sort of wanted to actually talk about this episode, and it won't be me just going on about what randomly pops into my head. Some of you like that though, so don't worry, that'll return. I want to take this episode to talk about something. To talk about how Gearbox can make this game better. Now, it's very late in the life cycle. I understand that. But it doesn't look like they're making anything new, even though they said they were working on something. Not exactly positive on what, but apparently it was something new. But there hasn't been word of that since. But they're still at it with this game, still putting out DLC and stuff, still doing all that. And most of the time, I feel, and I'm sure the community feels this as well, that they give us way less than we deserve. I mean, how long have we... This game still has a pretty good community to it. I gotta say, there's still a few YouTubers around.
Satisfaction!
You know, we've lost a few, like I said. A few just didn't want to play it anymore. You know, we still have a few. We still have people that follow it. Still got a little Twitch community. People still watch the live streams of it. People still watch the videos of it. Heck, you guys are watching this. You're watching me play through the game. How many times have you guys played through this game? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I know I certainly have. My character list is huge. Granted, some of my characters are just copies and then give it up to OP8, but whatever. Still. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Okay, cool, the Psycho Kit already came out. I didn't even realize. But, yeah, it still has a community. It still has, like, some backing to it. This game is still going. Still going. Not as strong as it was before, and it's going to continue to get weaker if Gearbox doesn't really, like, step up the plate. But, there are a few things that I would consider would be pretty easy for them. And, those things are, one, first of all, fix the game. Fix the game. I mean, how hard is it for them to fix the bugs? For them to fix their freaking bugs. They have hot fixes. They can fix all of this without having to, like, pay any money. Did you know, on console, a developer has to pay money to put an update for their game? They have to pay. They have to pay. They have to pay Microsoft, pay Sony. PC doesn't work that way. I don't think it does. I don't think Steam charges them. There's a turret over there. And that turret makes me cry. Every time. It's like the... Oh, see? That's exactly why. That thing wrecks me every time. I don't think I'm getting up off it, though. Oh, come on. Yes! MLG Pro status. I missed his head. Good job, Flair. But anyway, as we tear through this guy with a big-ass shotgun. As I was saying, there's a ton of bugs in this game. There's a ton. So many. I don't want to sit here and name all of them, but I'm sure there's some that... Tell me, what bugs in this game really get on your nerves? Like, let me know. I'm interested. What is your most hated bug in this game? Or what are your most hated bugs, plural this time, in this game? Because there are a lot. Mine, the one that irks me the most, sort of helps too, is the OP8 health not scaling. They said it was gonna scale, and then they're like, nothing happened. It doesn't scale. I don't think that, would that be a bug? I don't think that's necessarily a bug, but it's messed up, most definitely. I don't think they planned for that. I think they planned for the health to be scaled, because they said it was gonna be. The melee damage is scaled after all, I think. Seems like it, sort of. But, there we go. Money! But yeah, like, the fact that I put on, like, a Rough Rider and a Health Relic to not one-hit myself as Krieg with Silence the Voices is kind of tedious. I want to run around with my Love Dumper. I love my Love Dumper. Love Dumper is my fave. Well, of the Roy Shields, at least. But yeah, what bugs do you want to see them fix? There's a lot of bugs in this game. There really is. I could sit here for probably like 3 episodes naming all the bugs. Another one, which I'm sure you would all like too, is properly scale the game. The UVHM scaling, even though I don't really mind UVHM, I sort of like it over True Vault Hunter mode. Just because I went back to True Vault Hunter mode and it was so easy that I was just bored out of my mind after a few days. I am not gonna hit these guys because I cannot snip a rifle. No, don't do this, please, please. Oh yeah, that worked out rather well. But yeah, UVHM. I'm sure some of you don't like it. I'm sure some of you don't. I bet some of you mind the fact that there's a lot of guns that you probably really like to use in your Vault Hunter mode that you can't use anymore. At least the full effect, without like specking right, you know, slagging the enemy or whatever. You can't really do much. I can't really. I'm trying to think of any of the guns I really like to use that I can't really use to full effect anymore. Like, when UVHM first came out, I couldn't use anything right. I really couldn't. I was like using Herald, B-Hawk. I was like, this is terrible. I hate this. But then, you know, as I started to get better at the game and realized how to play it correctly, which is how I do now. Well, there really is no correct way to play, but, you know. Ooh, it's a Tesla. I want this. I want the Stormfront, too. I'm getting that Stormfront, I swear. But yeah. Going off topic again. I do that. No, don't reload. Bad flare, Jay. Bad. But, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of guns. There's a lot of guns that became crap when UVHM came around. Like, I'm trying to think of one that I really liked. I can't really think of it, though. I don't know. What's it? The Shredifier. I loved that gun. It is complete garbage now. You can't kill anybody with it, even with the proper element. Unless you, like, slag them, and you're not doing anything for them. I loved that gun. I remember seeing that in a video once, and I just fell in love with it the second I saw it. It's just such a pretty looking gun, isn't it? With that skull, that sharp skull, with that, like, dark red paint to it. That's great. Big spin gun. That was cool. And then I get a UVHM, and I get a level 61 version, and I can't kill anybody with it. And it's like, oh, there goes one of my favorites. Gone. The Slagger too. Remember when the Slagger would destroy everything in its path? Now it's mainly used to slag people, not to hurt people. Which, I loved that SMG. That was great. Also, the Maggie. The Maggie was my favorite gun in the game. My favorite one. It was my favorite. And then UVHM comes around. You need the Slagger to do decent damage with it. Like, now I can't use the Maggie very well. And in OP8, you can't use the Maggie at all. You can't use any Jacob's weapons in OP8. Like, any. Hey, Jacob's weapons in general took a hit. They took a serious hit when UVHM came around. Think of all the Jacob's weapons. What still works? What's Jacob's that still works in UVHM? The Twister works. It worked before they buffed it, and now that they buffed it, it's crazy powerful. I love that gun. Cobra works pretty well. 3 doesn't work too well. stink pot never worked. That's a crap gun. It never drops either. That's the problem. But nobody wants it, so it's fine. And we're about to level up. Let's get some levels here. Aw, Flame of the Fire Rock, save me. Tom Cruise, save me. Somebody. No, 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 no. I will not die. Not to you. No, no. Aha! MLG. Oh, I have a Tesla. But yeah. I want the guns to be properly scaled. If you use a purple weapon in UVA Gem, any purple weapon, it's not gonna do you anything unless you spike. I think that the guns should be buffed a little bit more. Like, not just uniques or anything like they did with the loot hunt. And the loot hunt is something I want to talk about in a second too. How they could help make the game better with that as well. But what was I saying? My train of thought's terrible, guys. I'm sorry. My short-term memory is bad, but my long-term memory is incredible. I forgot what I was saying. That's frustrating. Go get this chest. But anyway, I was talking about purple weapons and how you can't really use them anymore, and how do I lose my train of thought that easily? Oh well, I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying with that. Basically, you know, the fact that a ton of guns basically suck in UVA Gem is not cool. I mean, in an OP8, guns that were okay in UVA Gem become crap. Like, for real. Like, what do you use in OP8? What do most of you use in OP8? What do most of you? Be honest. What do you use? Do you find yourself using the B-Hawk or the Herald a lot? Now, me in OP8, I can find ways to use multiple guns. I can. But my Siren, you saw if you watched my OP8 gameplay. I was using the Kitten. I was using the Bitch. I found ways to make my favorite guns rather viable. Now, I can't do that on some characters, like the Mecro. I cannot make the Kitten viable in OP8, which is terrible, because ever since, you know, the Mad game became crap, the Kitten became my favorite gun. And it still is my favorite gun, because Kitten is party.
Good to finally
You die! Remember that.
Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots.
I don't want to listen to him, to be honest. I kind of want him to do his little tackle. This is the only moment he has in the game where he's like, he does anything worth watching. Like, this is cool. This is cool. And why are the loaders so yellow in this cutscene? They're not this yellow anywhere else. Besides that one that's frozen in ice at the beginning of the game. Good job, Roland. Good job. Now hurry up so you can go.
That's that.
That.
Now let's see about getting out of here.
Nope.
Vault Hunter!
Nope.
You gotta stop this thing.
No, I don't. Bye.
Let go of me, damn it!
Shoulda gave me my damn milkshakes, Roland. Shoulda gave me my damn milkshakes. Oh, what's this? Nah, I'm gonna take the gate because I'm a sensible, civil person. Okay, as I was saying, what else did I want to move on to? Yeah, basically, when UVA Gem hit, we got the guns we could use became limited. We couldn't use every gun in the game to full effect anymore, so they should scale it more properly. I like its harder difficulty. I do. I like it, and I don't like you though. I like it. I do. Down me so I can get up. No, down me so I can get up. I want more health. Down me. Down me. Down me. Hurry up. Hurry up. Screw it. I got help off them, so that worked. What's that? Oh, hello. Yeah, if they scale UVA Gem more properly and make more guns viable, that'd be great. And the way they could do that is with another loot hunt. But, as you remember, last loot hunt was kind of piss poor. Looking back at it, I liked it. I sort of did like it. I got some good stuff. We all got some good stuff. We got twisters, and part of me with this, I would have taken more advantages out of looking back at it. He exploded. That was fun. Why am I using this? Why do I even have this? What's this? This is a Calipian, right? That's a clip. Crap. Crap. But anyway. I really like big artillery shots. But anyway, another loot hunt. I want to see this happen again. I do. But this time, I'd like them to listen to us on it. The thing that Gearbox seems not to do is listen to, ooh.
Not bad.
Ooh. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. This'll do me good. A twin magnum? It's a doll? Nice, nice, nice. Maybe Gearbox is listening to me now. Give us more guns. Another thing I want to talk about is more guns, but we could do that after the loot hunt. And I sort of forgot to set my timer. Oh well. Flacker! I want it. Anyway. Another loot hunt, but this time, listen to us on it. The stuff that they buffed was, for most of the guns, was the manufacturer's gimmick. Like put more mag size in the bandits. Yeah, for bandits they give them like more mag size and stuff. Hyperion, higher accuracy, doll, more recoil reduction or something. It didn't really matter. You know what? Let me get some ammo. Or let's see what's in here. I so want a catalyst class mod. I think it's time to get rid of that diode. And that pretty little thing. I'm never gonna use that. Never using that. Never using that. Let's go. Oh, I have a skill point, guys. Why didn't you tell me? You're probably like, Flaredley, spend skill point OCD. Plus, no. Help me, Flaredley, plus. Don't do this to me. I loyal subscriber. I loyal. I be subscribed for 2 days. I like 3 of your videos and I watch 2 minutes of them. But anyway. His arm flew off. And his arm flew off too. That's fun. I like this gun. This gun is nice. I'm glad we got this gun. What relic do I have? I don't want this relic. But whatever. Anyway. Another loot hunt. Because I get sidetracked a lot, as you can tell. I need to work on that. I need to work on that a bit. This is tearing through them. And I'm doing it again. Sidetrack. Okay.
Just leave us alone. Leave us
But yeah, basically, let us pick the guns. Well, you know what? No, that's a terrible idea, actually. Use your underused guns. Put the underused guns. Don't let us pick the gun. Because people are going to be saying Sandhawk, Herald, Norfleet. But no, never mind. But Gearbox can pick their guns. I have no problem with that. But they should listen to us on how to buff them and make the buffs significant, like the Twister buff or the Lady Fist buff. The Lady Fist buff was incredible. And Randy probably went with it because it helps his gun Zerker. And Randy's a Zerker fan. He's a Zerker fan. And I respect that. That was an engine. I wish Randy was a Necromancer fan. I really do. I wish he was a fan of all of them equally, to be honest. But that's fine, that's fine. We're not talking about Randy here. We're not talking about Randy. Randy! We're not talking about him. We're not talking about him. I just like, that was a Mac moment. That was totally a Mac moment. You know what? I'm watching too much of it. I gotta stop watching YouTubers. Basically, let us pick the buffs. Like, they could pick the gun. Like, let's say they decide to pick a Stomper. Buff the Stomper's damage in general. The Stomper, if you don't know, it's a Jacob's assault rifle with bonus critical hit damage. You get it from a mission in the Badlands when you have to kill skags to put a gun together and collect the parts. That's where you get that from. Buff the damage, and not those little buffs that they've been giving us for most of the guns. Give us a significant Jacob's buff damage only inside UVHM, only. They could do that. Like the code, like if in UVHM buff damage, blah blah blah. I sort of know how the code works. I sort of do. I took a class. I took a class once. I aced that class, but only because I don't know. That class was easy. I don't know. It was simple. I never took any of the other levels of that class. But that's not what we're talking about. That is not what we're talking about here. Corrosive works in this playthrough. It works against flesh. First 2 playthroughs, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Like a significant buff for Jacob's assault rifles in general in UVHM. Like buff the damage substantially so Jacob's assault rifles will be useful again. I'd like to see the Hammer Buster back. I like the Hammer Buster. I do. personally, I like the purple Jacobs rifles in general. I did. I loved the Jacobs weapons. Then they ruined them. And that's fine, I guess. Not really. That's terrible. What a terrible thing to do, Gearbox. Come on. No, I'm kidding. But whatever. But yeah, let us pick the buff. Not, yeah. Like, let us pick the buff. I don't care if it's like a poll. No, if it's a poll, they're gonna like make it to whatever they want. Yeah, they'll like put like 3 options of whatever's cool with them. We need to be able to pick. We need to be able to like send in like emails or something that they read. Get like a community manager or something. I heard they were looking for one. Or a few. I don't know. Mac brought up a good point in one of his videos. I think it was like his Waddle Gobbler Live or something. Looting Live. Make the YouTubers like community managers or like something like that. Now obviously, you know, that would probably be like Baru, Goff, maybe Mac. Obviously because they're older. Like you guys aren't going to see me be a community manager for Gearbox. That's not happening. Plus, look at me and my puny 2,000 subscribers. Almost there, guys. 100 more subscribers and I'm at 2,000 and I have no idea what I'm going to do. But whatever. But yeah. Get like a few community managers or something that will read the community's emails and stuff for like another loot hunt, so we could decide the buffs on the guns. Like give us like a gun list, and they could put out the guns on whatever day they want, but just give us the gun list, and then like we pick the buffs as the community, you know. And it's not like we're like a super huge community anymore. No, we've gotten rather small, but we're still strong. That's the beauty of it. Get away! I don't love you. I don't love you. Why do they try to love me? Deathtrap, love them. Good job. I love seeing Deathtrap kill people. It's nice. Buff Deathtrap and UVA Gem, god dang it, Gearbox. Scale the game. But yeah, let us pick the buffs for the loot hunt. Another loot hunt, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't. 100% drops for a day. When they made the Cobra a drop, I went ham on that. Twister a drop, I sort of went ham on that on stream. Then I went back later in the night and got some more. Same with the Grog Nozzle. I remember there was a lot of days like I was streaming it and I only went like once or twice. Whoa, what's with the lag spike? Whoa, Cereeb there, Bob. What the heck? Anyway, we're gonna kill this constructor. Warden's dead. But yeah, another loot hunt. I really would like to see that. I'd like to see some stuff drop again. I would. Another thing, what I said earlier, more guns. More guns. This game does not have enough guns, like I said last episode. This game may have the most guns in any game ever, and that's true. Borderlands 1 has the most guns of any game ever, and in Borderlands 2, it's even more, apparently. So, this game has the most guns ever. Why? Why must I? Oh, okay, that works. Anarchy, and that works. Yep. Forgot, anarchy is a good thing. Well, I never forgot anarchy is a good thing, but I have a ton of it, and that's a very good thing. Ammo. Anarchist? I'll take that. I'll take that. I will not take that, though. Why did I pick up a Gunzerker? I'm not a Gunzerker. We did not do a Gunzerker playthrough. That was the last thing I was going to do. Oh, I can't equip it and drop it. Doi. Flare J Doi. Does this scale with me? Let me see. What's this? It seems to scale. That's kind of cool. I guess since Sanctuary scales, that hurt. But yeah, more guns. Like I said, I would pay for a DLC pack of just guns and gear. I really would, even if I have to go farm it. I don't need it to pop in my inventory. Just give them, like, make new gear, give them places to drop, and do that. Like, the Headhunter packs, sure. Like, the Headhunter packs, what they could have done to really make Waddle Gobbler something worth doing. You know all those tributes that they had? Make them each drop a certain gun and make them respawn. That would be great. Like, and the thing is, the tributes were from all over Pandora. So you could have had, like, more pirate guns drop from the Wormwater tributes. Freaking bandit guns drop from, like, the Sawtooth tributes or whatever. They could have done a lot with it. They really could. They really could. Instead of giving us freaking that new Grandma Raid boss. What they should have done, which would have been awesome, is if you make her cry, she goes all roid rage on you, and she tosses you into like another arena, and then you fight her as an actual raid boss. That would have made the whole thing worth it. Imagine fighting Grandma Flexington as she's punching you into an explosive red mist. Imagine that. Just imagine. I don't know how long I've been recording here. But whatevers. And there's still a lot I want to go over, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that in this episode. Maybe we will. But yeah, what was I talking? Yeah, more guns, more gear. Scale the game. Listen to us. The thing is, they don't listen to us. Sometimes they do. They do sometimes. But they don't listen to us as much as they should. They should really, like, do a better job of, like, managing and looking at what their community has to say. Like, Gearbox, to me, it doesn't seem like they care, even though I do believe they do. It doesn't seem like it, but I believe they do. I really do. He's gonna continuously talk. I know he is. So let's go do stuff around here while he does that. I already looked at this. Anything got to sell? That works, I guess. But yeah, the main thing is if they listen to us. If they listen to us a little bit more. Even just a little bit more. It makes the game that much better. It would. It really would. Another thing is they seem kind of lazy. They do. Like they don't, I doubt they test anything they put out. I really doubt it. That's why there's so many bugs in the game. Because they don't test their game. And it's sad. It makes me sad. It really does, guys. Makes me feel like they don't care. And the thing is, you can't mod this game anymore. You can't. There's no more modded guns. To be honest, like I was thinking of like when I was gonna get PC, and when, you know, a little bit later into it, which would probably be around this time, I would have made some like custom guns. Not like overpowered modded ones, but some custom ones. Like let's say I want to put a Vladoff barrel on a Ruby or something like that. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. What I hope is when they finally give up on this game, when they finally like stop making DLC for it, that they'll make it so we can mod the game again and put out a developers tool so real modders can really go in and make new content. Make us new content. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. But that's in time. Right now, this is Gearbox's game. They're in charge here. They haven't left it yet. And do I have a rhodium? I think I have a rhodium. Let's see. But yeah. I know everything I've said over this is kind of like everywhere and not really like at a direct point. And I lost my train of thought a lot. And I'm sorry about that. But thank you guys for bearing with me on this. There's a lot more. To wrap this all up, I want you guys to tell me, what do you want to see fixed in this game? What do you want to see come out of this game? I really want to know. Go ahead. Fill the comments section up. Go for it. Go for it. I know a lot of you guys watch this. Normally, with the exception of like 2 episodes, I get near 300 views on this. An episode. Which, you know, isn't too bad. I'm okay with that. That shows support for the series and will make it go on longer. If I keep seeing that support, this series is going to keep going and going and going until I stop seeing support. Then it's like goodbye episode time. But yeah, this series could easily go past can go past the normal mode, maybe even through alternate mode, maybe all the way to OP8. You don't know. You don't know. Depends on how much you guys want this. And if you don't, that's fine too. And we still need a name for her. The top name is still Luna. Anybody got a good name? Anybody got a name? If not, she's becoming Luna in the next few episodes. Because I'm not leaving her as Gage. That's not cool. That's not cool. Even though it is a cool name, but still. And now I'm running around in circles around Sanctuary. And some of you are still watching. Some of you are like, screw this Flare J guy. He's stupid. He ain't know what he's talking about. He's trying to be ghetto right now, and he's failing terribly. Go back to being white. Okay, that works. But yeah, tell me. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I do. Well, I can't really hear you. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it and reply if Google Plus lets me. But let's end this off by looking at our nice little pretty twin Magnum. Look at this. Torgue grip. Torgue barrel. I still need to make the videos highlighting the weapon parts. My bad. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. It's a pretty looking doll. And a Torgue sight. The only thing dull about this is the body. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. That's episode 7. It was a little wonky. I don't really normally talk about a certain topic in a video, so was getting a little bit used to that. Or more rudium. But that's it, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know what you all have to say. I want to see, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Jump on the car. Start the car. Start the car. Wait, wrong way.